Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video we are going to be doing some technical analysis on VeChain here. So this is my first technical analysis video. I want to do cryptocurrencies as well as stocks because stocks are my favorite thing, but cryptos right now are definitely taking the lead, just with Doge blowing up and just Bitcoin, Ethereum hitting new highs, and basically the whole stock market is just getting obliterated right now. So trying to diversify a little bit. But today we got VeChain here for you guys, so I'm going to be going over some technical analysis and also giving you guys my price target for the next couple months here. Now at the time of this recording, we are down about 8% right now, and luckily we are not at the lows of the day. Seems like we're recovering a bit, but we did hit 18 cents earlier today. So I got some lines drawn on the graph right here. So what we were holding for a couple days or the last week or so were these two lines. So we're kind of struggling to get past this resistance right here. We broke out just a tad bit, but came straight back down. And then I was kind of hoping for it to just, kind of work its way back up in this triangle and then have an explosive move outwards, but that's not what actually happened, and it actually just ended up rolling over right here. So a couple reasons for this. The first one is that just simply the crypto market is also down right now, so it's kind of following that trend. And then also I think what we had is just some people panic selling just after they see it cross this line right here. They're like, oh crap, I gotta get out before this thing just completely gets completely obliterated. But I don't think that's what's gonna happen at all here. So if you guys see, we did hit a support of around 18.21, whatever you want to call that, but around 18 cents basically. And it's really good to kind of look for these sort of support levels, especially when a stock is selling off like this, because you want to be able to have it hit some sort of support, consolidate for a bit and then make its next move up. So it does look like it's somewhat finding some support right now. We'll have to see what happens in the next couple of days here, but I do have hope for this, and over the long term, VeChain is going to be great. So let's go over to the 4-hour chart here as well. So yesterday, as you can see, there was a huge red candle right there, and that basically crossed this diagonal line that we were following. Now I think we're going to see some sort of upwards or downwards move once we got to the end of this diagonal and triangle, this pattern right here. So it was either going to be a move up or a move down. But I think as long as this finds its footing, and it does look like it's holding some resistance here, or I meant some support down here. But I think as long as it finds some support down here, which I think it basically is, then it should just consolidate a little bit more, and then it should rocket off. So just some key levels of support that we probably should be looking at just in case things get ugly here is you want to look to make sure this thing is holding above 18 cents. I think if it could do that and consolidate a little bit, we'll see it push higher. Now, the reason I'm saying 18 cents is because, as you can see, all these candles, all these days are basically stabilizing, around 18 cents. We had this big day right here, went all the way down, came all the way back up, and, you had a little bit more selling going on, but it came right back up, and it's basically holding that support right now. Now, it would be even better if we were able to hold support around 19 cents and continue to push higher, because we are not hitting lower lows yet. So I think if this thing reverses, holds support, consolidates a bit, and goes up, then we should see some good price movement in VeChain. So now let's go over some of my price predictions. Now I'm trying to keep my predictions pretty conservative, not way out. I'm not going to say this thing's going to go to $10 just out of nowhere. I mean, it definitely could, but cryptocurrencies are crazy. But I think realistically in the next month, maybe by the end of May, starting in June, we could see it hit around 25 cents, or it could possibly break all-time highs and go past 28 cents. But I'd say anywhere between 25 and 30 cents is a good range for the end of this month, is a realistic price prediction. Now moving into June and July, I think if we are able to get up to this 28 cents by the end of May, or maybe even higher than that, then we could definitely see some big movements in VeChain. So June or July, within those 2 months, I could see VeChain getting up to around 40 cents. So I think anytime between now, which is May 4th, to June, the end of June, we'll see somewhere in the range of around 25 to 40 cents. Now, VeChain is just getting tons and tons of great news coming out. I think as more and more people grab a hold of this and figure out a way to buy this, which there's plenty of ways. You got Crypto.com. Hopefully Coinbase lists it. That would be a huge catalyst for this. So there's just tons and tons of news coming out, and I think more and more people are going to hop on this. And over the next couple years, I'm going to be holding this probably long term. I might take a little bit of profit here on the way, but long term, this thing, it could absolutely explode. Now, it would be great if we officially got into the top 10 cryptocurrencies. That'd definitely be another big step for VeChain. But the thing I love most about VeChain is just all the real world uses it has. It has tons and tons of things they're doing. And I'll probably go over some of those things in a future video. But yeah, so those are my price targets for May and June. I'm hoping by the end of July or August for somewhere around the 50-cent range. We might even be higher than that. We'll see how things go. But by the end of the year, I'm really hoping this thing is in the range of 75 cents to $1. Now I'll cover more on VeChain later this week. If you guys want me to do daily updates on VeChain or any other stocks you guys want me to do technical analysis on, leave a comment down below. With that said, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.